Why is photography a medium that so many of us fall for? Yet we all do it in such different ways. But through our unique eyes, we still share experiences on a deeper level. The photographers who spend days, weeks, or even months outdoors can recognize the deliberate efforts of a fellow photographer. No words are needed. We can usually see what's not shown in their images. In this video, I would like to dive a little into how photography allows for deeper connections and how it can help find meaning in life, however it may be. Oftentimes we think that photography develops a keen eye for details. I believe its true value lies beyond. When practiced over the years, you grow an eye for what's hidden in the images presented to you. You start noticing the invisible details, yet they feel as real as a picture in front of your eyes. You're no longer observing images, you are rather witnessing parts of the self that the artist has diffused in his or her work. Photography is a way to show the world what you see and how you interpret what is in front of you. And in a sense, it is presenting your vulnerability to the world. For you choose to capture things that have meaning to you, and you then allow people to see what it is that you deeply care for. I know photographers who never share what they captured. It's just too close to their heart to let anyone enter this realm. And I know photographers that share their work precisely because this is the only way of communicating deeper matters that they just don't know how to describe with words. I think I consider myself one of those. In a room full of people, you can filter within minutes who you will connect with and who will connect with you. To give you an example, this is one of the images that brought me the most reactions. Beyond the people who were in admiration of the aesthetics, I had people writing me because this piece reminded them of the famous painting Le Cri by Munch. Others were captivated by the darkness that lies within the image with a metaphorical figure of hope and light. And for some, the location was a known place filled with memories. I wanted to convey this sense of darkness and grandeur, but there was so much more to it that I couldn't describe, or I would have run the risk of deciding for the viewer how he or she should feel about what they saw. Photography has been the best way so far to open my eyes to how small I am in this world. It helped me realize over time that it's not about me, I am not above things or people, I am part of them. And how I feel is not exclusive to me. It's experienced by all human beings. Nothing begins with you. The more aware you become, the more you start realizing that everything we do is a collaboration. A collaboration with the art that came before you and the art that will come after. And a collaboration with your experiences, your world, and who you are. Witnessing such beauty in nature and sometimes pretty harsh conditions helped me see how we are not in control. We are just passengers in time. We may participate, but we can never fully control anything beyond our inner selves. In the end, the way you act and react is the only thing that's yours. The rest is only illusions created by the ego. And so photography is a way to remove that distorted lens that your ego is making you see the world through. You learn to capture what is. You may do whatever you want with it after, but this won't change the nature of reality. You need to be at peace with this fact, and only then can you start playing with the roles reality gives you. That's the ultimate way to play the game of life. Those who have a why to live can bear with almost any how. I believe this quest is a lifelong journey. You will get bits of what is the meaning of your life when exposed to things or people that are meaningful to you, but not everyone seems to pay attention to those signs, however. Only those with more sensitive antennas get to catch signals in the noise. And I am convinced it is by slowly gathering those faint yet clear signs that you start completing the puzzle of your life's work. And your path toward it is your ultimate way of collaborating with the world. I am not claiming I have found mine. But all I can say is that I have noticed my life's work taking shape, and photography is deeply embedded within it. It just seems to be a medium that serves best what I'm trying to achieve. A tool that allows me to manifest what it is I have to put out in the world. And I say this with confidence today as I am now able to see how my life played out through times when photography was present versus absent. In its absence, I have noticed entropy taking over much faster. I lose clarity of mind, clarity of direction, and connection with the world around me. And in its presence, life just becomes fuller. When it is part of my life, I enter a flow state never experienced before. Some might call it your zone of genius, if you've ever heard about the concept. What may seem highly difficult to achieve to some feels effortless when you reach that state. I see people waiting for their gift to show up and expect to find meaning for themselves almost magically. But the reason I think not everyone finds it is because it requires searching for it. And you search by using the tools at hand. Photography is a tool along with many others. Photography is not a meaning of life in itself. Capturing beauty is, for example. The more tools you try, the higher the chances you get exposed to what feels meaningful to you. It's a numbers game. Gather data, catch outliers, and explore further where they lead you. And repeat the process until it feels more vibrant, until you feel you're onto something. And you know when you're getting closer. Your soul lights up. That's all for today. If you made it that far, thank you for your time. I just wanted to let you know as well that I have just launched my 1-1 program where I help people become better visual storytellers. So helping them with their photography, with their writing, and storytelling skills in general. So if you want to see your pictures improve and the story you tell with them, you can find all the information in the description. See you in the next one.